Welcome everyone to Unity of Tulsa-Midtown. Welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing? Good. Please stand. Let's join together in song, opening our hearts. Let's just envision opening, expanding, opening our heart to receive today, to receive a message of love, abundance, truth, peace, joy. Just let our hearts expand. Oh, I'm right where I need to be. I'm a beautiful, unique soul that God created. I am so loved. Just give yourself some love. And then we give that love out. Let's sing this together. I am as God created me. World. I am as God created me. I am as God created me. I am a light in this world. I am as God created me. I am as God, oh, who I am, a light in this world. I am as God created me. I am as God. Oh, the beautiful soul. Created me. I am as God. Oh, in truth and life. Oh, in peace and joy. I am as God created me. I am peace and joy. I am love in my core. I am as God created me. I am a light in this world, oh so loved. I am as God created me. I am, oh I am. So thank you, God, that you made me just as I am. I am beautiful, I am loved, just as I am. I am so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing day. This healing day. This healing healing day. We want to say thank you for this day. We want to say thank you for this day. We want to say thank you for this day. We want to say thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Oh, thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Let's do that again and sing beautiful. Oh, thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. It's a beautiful day. This day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Oh, we want to say thank you for this day. We want to say thank you for this day. We want to say thank you for this day. We want to say thank you for this day. We want to say thank you for this day. We want to say thank you for this day. We want to say thank you for this day. We want to say thank you for this day.
Yes. And as you are able, please stay standing as we say together our welcome statement. You ready? Everyone is included and accepted here. Our differences do not keep us apart. By coming together, we create healing and wholeness. We see you. We love you. We bless you. Welcome to Unity of Tulsa-Midtown. Ready? Welcome home. Yay! You are home. Please be seated. Good morning. My name is Mark, and I welcome you. We have some housekeeping items. Do you ever feel that you have a love-hate relationship with this device sometimes? There are times I love it when my A Course in Miracles class is on here first thing in the morning, and I can start reading and drinking my coffee. But I don't like it, as in yesterday, when we're having a memorial service for Terry Stewart, and somebody's phone went off, and it just blows the whole thing. Take just a minute. Please make sure. I do this 2 or 3 times just to make sure that I'm preaching, the same thing I'm talking about. Make sure that it's off or it's silenced, because during this hour, this is not going to interrupt the Spirit and the flow of God. Thank you. All right, moving along, we have a Connect card that you will find somewhere close to you in the pew. If your information has changed, if you're new to us, fill one of these out so that you can stay abreast of what happens here at Unity of Tulsa-Midtown. Every Thursday at 2 o'clock, Pathways comes out, and that is your gateway to know what the church community is doing. So we encourage you to be a part of that. We want you to be connected to us, and that is one of the best ways to do it. And then you'll drop that in the offering bag as it goes around. We believe in affirmative prayer. We believe that Source has us covered, that the answers are already in the process of flowing. And every week, I'll be facilitating it after service today. We do something that is called the 3-minute miracle, and we put that affirmative prayer stance, that belief, into action. And we invite you to share your prayer requests, put them in the box. This prayer box remains in the foyer throughout the week. You can drop in, you can go online, you can go to tulsaunity.org, you can fill one out before the service. Your prayer requests are our prayer requests. We are one as a community, and we want to make sure that we're flowing in concert with God to the best of our abilities. So we pray over the prayer requests in this box for 30 days here. Then they are sent on to Unity headquarters, and we want you to be a part of this through your prayer requests. So fill out a prayer request, drop it in. Join us for the 3-minute miracle after the service in the prayer room. We're going to talk about, it's focused on forgiveness and healing. All right, we are very fortunate to have with us again Shelley Wilson. Please give it up, a big round of applause for Shelley. This morning, Shelley is going to be continuing the theme, living an abundant life. And we are going to be talking about abundance from different levels, different ways. God is a diamond, and every time you shift it a little bit, it's another view. It's another vantage point of God. And we're going to see that through Shelley's words today. So we welcome her back to be with us today. I'm going to shift gears to birthday cake. Yeah, that's a good shift. That's a good shift. Because we are celebrating our June birthdays. Charlotte, are you ready, everybody? Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, all our June babies. Yay! Happy birthday to you. Oh, we're thankful for all you June babies. Celebrate with a piece of cake in Neal Hall afterwards. Speaking of food, I'm just filled with segues. This is great. Next Sunday is Potluck Sunday. Yay! Second Sunday, Potluck Sunday. Please join us in community. Bring a dish. We like to use the term loosely, enough to share with 6 people so that everybody is fed, but we would love to have you come and join us. And we invite everyone to channel their inner Joan Crawford and help us with cleanup afterwards. So, next Sunday, the 14th, Potluck Sunday. All right, our monthly lunch, moving on to announcements now, is going to be Thursday, June 18th at 11:30 at the Society Burger. I've heard about that. 1419 East 15th Street. Besides delicious burgers, there are vegetarian options. So you'll want to RSVP Jackie Robb by noon on June 17th. That way we can be good stewards and give the restaurant an accurate count of how many are going to be joining. The Tulsa Botanic Gardens is the location for the next All Walk with Diane Pinsert. It is also Thursday, June 18th. It's going to be a big day. We're going to meet at the church at 5:30. Tickets are $10 for adults, $5 for the kids. That gets you into the botanical gardens, and this is a real treat because it is bands. And it's called Blooms and Bands, right? Bands and Blooms, thank you. So that's going to be an enjoyable time. Plus, there's an all walk, so we're going to see that in a deeper sense, an allness with community. There is now only one ticket remaining for the Tulsa Drillers game on June 26th. No pressure, but there's only one. These are prime seats behind first base, discounted price of $16. Kim Wiley has that ticket. If you want to get it and not be stuck in left field without your community with you, you want that ticket. So see Kim after the service. We're going to be, if you want to carpool, be at the church promptly at 6:30 for that game on June 26th. And that is the end of our announcements. So I'm going to invite you as Louise makes her way forward to shift as we enjoy today's daily word.
Good morning. Today's word is prayer. And let us all affirm together, prayer flows throughout my life. Just as my body needs water to stay healthy, my soul draws strength from living water, the ever-flowing presence of Spirit within me. As I drink from this well, I am refreshed and ready to meet each moment prayerfully. Fortified by divine love, prayer flows naturally. When challenges or opportunities arise, I turn inward. When I start or complete a task, I pause to express gratitude. When I meet someone in need or in help by another, I hold them in thoughts of light and love. Whether I pray aloud or pray silently, the prayerful energy arises from within me is a blessing. I open myself to Spirit's presence and my prayer practice deepens. Prayer flows as naturally as breath itself, an inspired rhythm of life sustained by living water that never runs dry. Our Bible verse is from Ephesians chapter 6, verse 18. Pray in the Spirit at all times in every prayer and supplication. Prayer flows throughout my life. Thank you, God. Amen.
As we know, affirmative prayer is the foundation of Unity's beliefs. I invite you to take a moment to acknowledge both your spoken and unspoken prayer request. And at this time, I invite you to breathe in deeply as you settle comfortably into your seat. Close your eyes and begin focusing on your breath. Allow any extraneous thoughts to gently and easily move through your mind as you open to the love that is within you and surrounds you. Feeling that beautiful, peaceful, healing energy. With each inhale, I invite you to breathe in the energies of peace, love, healing, and ease. And with each inhale, feel any tension and tightness being released from your physical body. Allowing any of the denser, heavier emotions to be exhaled. Letting go of any fear, worry, doubt, any feelings of regret or lack. Recognizing that you are always enough. That you are in the flow of a creation. That you are in the flow of abundance. Let us bask in this energy as we appreciate this beautiful music. And now let's center our energy as you take a few conscious breaths, just breathing in that peace and love and ease once again as you exhale. And now let's ground your energy. Visualize your legs as tree roots going deep into the earth, with a vine extending upwards, wrapping around your legs, anchoring you to the earth below. Continuing to breathe and focus on this moment, being present in the here and now as we are in that flow of creation. Our presence matters. Know that you are love and you are loved. And so it is.
You knew all along where the winds are blowing, where the currents flowing strong, and the wild birds are gone. And I hear you in the waves, even while my heart aches. Lead me home through the dark ocean. I fear I've been drifting, but my soul knows where to go. My heart's lost at sea. Silver moon, you comfort me. Shimmers of dancing stars, my I knew all the times were turning. Better to be lost than to not seek at all. And I hear through the waves, even winding through these blue days. Lead me home through the dark ocean. I feel I've been drifting, but my soul knows where to go. My heart's lost at sea.
that was gorgeous. Yes. Well, good morning, everyone. How are you feeling today? And be truthful. How are you feeling? Good, good. We got some rain, so that feels nice, too. I know the earth is grateful for that moisture, and that means the grass is going to grow more, too, right? And the flowers will as well. So I feel extra blessed to be here today because I've known Charla for a while, but I've not seen her in a while, and so I always love her music, and she has the voice of an angel. You are an angel, so thank you for inviting me to be here today and coinciding when she is, too, so what a blessing. So when I was here last time, I talked about our divine assignment. Some of you may have been here, and some of you may have watched it online. If not, you can watch it because that's the beautiful thing about the YouTube channel. The videos are archived. So definitely you can subscribe to their channel. So I want to remind us all today that we live in an abundant universe, even when it doesn't always feel that way. And I want to say that very gently, very lovingly, too, because I know how easy it is to get caught up in that energy of worry or lack or doubt or fear or anything that's coming up for us, especially when we're feeling financially challenged. We just automatically feel that energy. And as we know, that can be due to various reasons. It can be unexpected expenses showing up, medical bills or car repairs or home repairs or property taxes or home insurance or so on. Of course, it can be the rising cost of fuel and products and food and everything else. And sometimes it feels like we just can't get a break, right? We're just trying to figure out how we're going to get it to the next paycheck, what we're going to do. And I know that some of us are on a fixed income or that we may not have the ability to work, to create an income too. And some of us feel like we're just working to pay the bills. We're doing it out of necessity, but we don't really love what we're doing. How many, and you can raise your hand silently, but you can just say, yeah, I'm doing this. I know a lot of people that I talk to, they're like, yeah, this is my day job, but this isn't my passion. And I said, I get it. You know, a lot of people do that, and they think about insurance, retirement, things like that as well. I also know that it's natural to refrain from spending money if we don't feel like we have enough to spend. And when we do that, we can actually inadvertently shut down the flow. I know we don't mean to, but the idea of flow, of being constant. And instead, we can choose to be more mindful of our expenditures, knowing what our needs are, what our wants are. And I always get the Costco magazine, and there's some good stuff in it. For those of you that are Costco members, you can understand. And there was a great article, 𝗬𝘂𝗹𝘀, who is a financial expert, was talking about, you know, in times that we really have to consider the flow, you don't necessarily have to start budgeting now, but recognize the needs and the wants. And you may hang tight a bit on the wants if they're not a need. And I thought that is sound, practical advice. And she's not trying to tell us what to do, but just be more mindful of what, of course, is coming in and what, or isn't coming in, or what is going out in that regards too. And I also know, you know, when we think about health, happiness, joy, well-being, we're talking about prosperity and abundance in that way too. And by no means do I intend to minimize anybody's challenges or struggles. I'm going to share some of my own today too, so you know I know what we're talking about. However, I do know that our mindset plays a huge role in the reality that we're creating. And remember, Unity's third principle. I love all of them, but I think the third one's my favorite. You know, our thoughts can determine our events and attract our experiences. And so the more that we're aware of what we think about and what we focus on, that can determine really the life that we live too. So abundance is defined as a very large quantity, a plentiful supply, or an overflowing fullness of something. I like that, an overflowing fullness, often implying more than enough, meaning there is plenty. And abundance suggests prosperity, wealth, or having an ample amount of resources, love, or opportunities. It's the opposite of scarcity. And I know the term scarcity mindset has been thrown around a lot, but I want to just tell you how it is often defined. So it's believed that a scarcity mindset is a fear-based belief system focusing on lack and a belief that there is never enough, whether it be enough time, enough money, enough support, or resources. And this belief can often create extreme stress, anxiety, and for some, a hoarding type behavior. A scarcity mindset is commonly fueled by past trauma or high stress environments and can originate from generational patterns. You know, we know what we know. I'm having a flash to the 2020 experience in toilet paper shortages, right? We got to make sure we have enough of that. So this mindset can cause us to compare our wealth and success to another's achievements, or even make us feel like we're behind. You know, our humanness wants to compare our life to someone else's life, or at least what we perceive, because we know behind closed doors it may not be as perfect as what we think it is too, or what the marketing experts want us to believe with what they show us on TV. Those with a scarcity mindset may be reluctant to invest or spend money due to fear that it will never be replenished. And these individuals may also have a difficult time sharing items or letting go of what they do have. Then, this idea, our past experiences can greatly affect our future experiences and beliefs. Growing up in poverty, experiencing financial hardship, or even emotional neglect are contributing factors of this mindset. In addition, we're often affected by societal pressure. Whether we partake or not, our society is immersed in technology with a consumerist culture and access to multiple social media platforms. There's also world events that make us feel unsafe, unstable, and even uncertain of what is to come. So living in an abundant universe means embracing the belief that there is more than enough for everyone, and that the universe is a wellspring of love, creativity, and opportunity, providing limitless possibilities and resources for all beings. And this perspective suggests that the universe reflects back our inner state and rewards positive expectation and expressions of gratitude. And I want to stop for a moment because I have to acknowledge that we know there's different cultures and countries and conditions that may be impoverished. They may not have everything that they need. Even here in our community, there may be food that people don't have. So I have to recognize that as well, that knowing that we only know what we know once again, but having this awareness. And my intent today was to open up to that possibility and looking at more than just the financial aspect too. So the flow of abundance is a mindset. It recognizes, accepts, and allows prosperity to circulate through our life. And this philosophy emphasizes that we can cultivate a life of fullness and plenty. Experiencing abundance involves acknowledging and appreciating what we have while taking action with joyous anticipation of possibility. So knowing that gratitude energy is one of high vibration Verbalizing our gratitude assists us with creating more abundance in all of its forms. And this includes the financial wealth, the wellness, the happiness, the well-being, the prosperous opportunities, and the joy. I'm hearing in my head the saying, we may not have much, but we have each other. That reminder that sometimes the people in our life, that's where we're rich too, our family and our friends. So incorporating intentional practices can help us align with the natural state of overflow. And these practices include visualizing what we desire, stating positive affirmations, and also feeling worthy to receive blessings. The flow is maintained by releasing limiting beliefs regarding prosperity and practicing daily gratitude. In addition to financial abundance, I want to acknowledge the term spiritual abundance. And spiritual abundance is a state of inner fulfillment, peace, and contentment that arises from aligning with our higher purpose, trusting in the universe, and living with gratitude rather than merely accumulating material wealth. It represents a shift from scarcity thinking to trusting that life provides everything that we need, while recognizing wealth in the form of love, joy, and purpose. True abundance is a richness of the heart. It is the firm belief that there is enough for everyone and that life is inherently generous, which frees us from fear, worry, and the need to compare. Spiritual abundance involves living in the flow of life, where we trust in the unfolding of events and maintain inner peace regardless of external circumstances. So to provide a relatable example to explain the difference between an abundance mindset versus a scarcity mindset, I invite you to imagine your favorite dessert right in front of you in this moment, whether it be cake, pie, cookie, ice cream, something delicious. A scarcity mindset would say, if you get a slice or a piece, there is less for me. Or in the instance of ice cream, a scoop, there is less for me. Whereas an abundance mindset would recognize there is enough for everyone, and we can make or buy more. So, of course, we're not talking about cake or pie, but we could be, of course, that sounds good. And there's birthday cake, so that's a good thought. However, this same mindset would apply to all of our experiences. How are we looking at that? With that in mind, I want to read a short excerpt here from this wonderful book, Wisdom of the Heart by Alan Cohen, and he's talking about an abundant universe. He writes, "Behold the universe as God created it, abundant with enough of everything for everyone. All sense of lack exists only in our minds. Insufficiency isn't a fact, it's a state of consciousness. When you think lack, everything you see is deficient. But this works for prosperity too. When you see through the eyes of enoughness, you'll find that there's plenty everywhere. Not only is life capable of supplying enough food for everyone, it can also provide enough love, well-being, safety, success, and joy. Your experience of prosperity depends on the thoughts you dwell upon. Take care not to go into mass agreement of lack or loss. It's easy to get swept up in talk of an ailing economy, terrorism, or the flu going around. Yet no matter what others are saying or doing, you have the power to choose the world you live in by right of your consciousness. You're a sovereign entity generating your own experience. You can create or dismantle any belief at any time. All thoughts of prosperity are in harmony with your true nature and purpose. And the universe, as God created it, practice thinking rich, and you'll realize just how rich you are. So let's breathe that richness in once again, feeling that gratitude. Now, to make it even more relatable, as promised, I'm going to share something as well. And so what I want to share, first of all, my husband Brooks, he has had some health issues over the years. 2016, he had a heart attack, and he was doing construction work. He had his own concrete construction business for homes. So we had a few employees. We had a very comfortable life, very busy life, because he was working a lot too. But at that point, he knew that he couldn't continue the pace that he had been, so he had to make some changes. With that, he decided to scale back, start doing some excavation work, meaning dirt work, and so that worked out great. We didn't need to have employees and everything. That went on for several years, and then September of 2021, actually that whole summer, something wasn't right, and he just wasn't well. And we had to make a strong decision. Was he going to try to continue, or was he going to focus on his art? And he's always been an artist, so we love that ability, and we decided just to make that change. Sold everything, all of his equipment, and traded his truck in, got something that was more family-friendly, things like that. And he started doing his art, but he still had health stuff going on, and he's been trying to do it the past few years. He's a wood carver. He also does watercolor paintings, loves birds, so that tends to be what he focuses on. Well, November of 2024, things were shifting again, and so we spent most of 2025 getting tests, getting results. He could not work. He did not have a retirement. There was no income coming in for him. So it was all on me. And of course, I felt the crunch. And all I could think about was, I need to get a job. I need to get a job. And I'm like, you have a job, silly. No, I need a job with insurance. Self-employed, you have to do your own. So I felt the pressure. And then I had to keep reframing, wait, let me focus on this is what I love to do, and really balance that passion with life. And I kept reminding my husband of that as well, that, you know, your identity is not defined by the work that you do. Let's enjoy life and living. And he ended up needing to have, because of all the concrete work that he did, he had a cervical neck fusion last year in May, then a lumbar fusion in August. So last year, like I said, a tough year, and I did all the yard work, and we got a diagnosis of Parkinson's disease for him. So that kind of shifted things too, and, you know, really navigating what that means. Now, with his new neurologist, because I do listen to what Spirit tells me, they've modified it, but we're still not for certain, but they now say that it's Lewy body dementia with Parkinsonism. So a lot of cognitive stuff, and he's 56 years old, so relatively young man at that regard. So as I feel emotional, opening my heart to all of you, life isn't easy, but sometimes we just recognize that, once again, the people in our life is what matters. So I've made it my personal mission to make sure that I have a good balance between work and my personal life and seeing my grandkids. And one of my favorite passions recently has been going to Mena, Arkansas to dig for crystals, because there is medicine there. And we went there in April, we went there in May, and that's where I'm heading tomorrow. And I'm sure it's gonna be really muddy, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I know how important it is to have balance. And I will tell you, on that human level, it's easy to fall into that trap of lack or fear, or how am I gonna have enough to get through this time? But I assure you, the more that we stay in that flow of creation, God's spirit universe provides. And I will share, one of my favorite things to get is when there's a class action settlement and I get a little check in the mail or a little email that says, remember when you bought this or remember this? Well, you're included in this just because you were part of it. And then here comes a little bonus that gets deposited, or a debit card or a Visa card or whatever that may be. Or when we see those pennies that are on the ground, yes, they still have value, even though most stores aren't accepting them anymore. So receive that abundance. And remember, the abundance is the life that you live also. Are you happy? Do you love your life? And if you don't, I encourage you to make some changes, because life is short, relatively speaking, and we want to do our best to make the most of that too. So now, how can we step into an abundance mindset? I've got 5 tips to help you with that. The first one is cultivate gratitude. Be thankful, be grateful. I know we are, but let's express it and acknowledge what we have and what we're grateful for. We can also practice self-compassion. Challenge any negative self-talk and limiting beliefs. And when you have one of those days, just be there. Don't try to make it better. Just be in that moment. Reframe our focus. Shift our focus from what we perceive we lack and identify the blessings in our life. And I'm grateful because Brooks can do the yard work this year. So he has kept everything up. So that is a huge blessing for me and for him too. Number 4 is opportunities. Recognize that the universe often brings abundance in the form of new possibilities, and that abundance is not just money. And then 5, share resources. Intentionally share your time, knowledge, talents, and money. So living a life of abundance involves shifting from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset while practicing daily gratitude, embracing personal growth, and sharing the generosity. And sharing is a very important aspect of living an abundant life. And I realize at times we may feel that we don't have much to give or share with others. A joyous giver is someone who gives their time, money, or service freely and happily, rather than out of obligation, reluctance, or pressure. We give because we want to, not because we have to. And more than just financial support, it can also entail sharing our time, talents, and service to others, which is what I talked about last time with that divine assignment. True joyous giving is voluntary, intentional, and comes from a heart space of gratitude and love rather than feeling obligated to do so. It's also important to do our best to give without condition while also practicing non-attachment to the outcome. Simply put, we give because we are being guided to do so. And this includes the support we provide to others in the community, and even here to Unity of Tulsa-Midtown. So I have some abundance affirmations I want to affirm. We've got a slide to bring up, and you probably got a green slip of paper. Green, we think of money, we think of heart chakra, healing, being in the flow. So first, we're going to affirm these individually for ourselves. Abundance affirmations. Are you ready? I am in the flow of abundance, and I am so grateful. I attract prosperity easily and effortlessly. I receive and accept abundance in all forms. Abundance flows to me with ease. I am safe and secure. All of my needs are met. I am thankful for the blessings I receive. I am prosperous, healthy, happy, and well. Everything I need is available to me. Thank you for all that I have, all that I am and all that I'm yet to be. And now let's affirm the same for Unity of Tulsa-Midtown. Unity of Tulsa-Midtown is in the flow of abundance, and we are so grateful. Unity of Tulsa-Midtown attracts prosperity easily and effortlessly. Unity of Tulsa-Midtown receives and accepts abundance in all forms. Abundance flows to Unity of Tulsa-Midtown with ease. Unity of Tulsa-Midtown is safe and secure. All of our needs are met. Unity of Tulsa-Midtown is thankful for the blessings we receive. Unity of Tulsa-Midtown is prosperous, healthy, happy, and well. Everything we need is available to Unity of Tulsa-Midtown. Thank you for all that we have, all that we are, and all that we're yet to be. So let's breathe that abundance flow in and receive that. So in closing, once again, I know it's easy to get caught up in the stressful energy of worry and lack, especially with the dense energies that affect us. We live in an abundant universe, even when life feels uncertain. Shifting from a scarcity mindset allows us to live a more abundant life. We can also choose to share in the abundance by blessing others with our time, energy, talents, and financial gifts. May we each go forward and prosper, then share our prosperity with others. Thank you. Thank you.
I sing like the birds, I grow like the trees, I choose to live in love, I am joy, I am ease. I sing like the birds, I grow like the trees, I choose to live in love, I am joy, I am ease. I'm grateful for my life and all life gives to me. I'm grateful for my life, for love lives within me. I'm grateful for my life and all life gives to me. I'm grateful for my life, for love lives within me. I choose no more fear, I choose no more shame, I choose to live in love. I am light, I am grace. I choose no more fear, I choose no more shame, I choose to live in love. I am light, I am grace. I'm grateful for my life and all life gives to me. I'm grateful for my life
you, Charla and team. Gratefulness. Gratefulness. This is the time in our service when we share of our financial gifts. Will the ushers please come forward? And while they are coming forward, we want to also acknowledge those who give online or mail their gifts to the church. We are so grateful. There is a QR code up on the screen. Thanks to modern technology, there are other ways to give. As you hold your gift today in your hand or in your heart, let us affirm together, divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Amen.
I'm grateful for my life, for love lives within me. I'm grateful for my life, and all life gives to me. I'm grateful for my life, for love lives within me.
And will you join with me our offering blessing, our prayer of gratitude? Please pray with me. We give and we receive as a spiritual community. With our thoughts, words, and deeds, we bring blessings to the world. Father, Mother, Universal Spirit, Creator, we join together in gratefully giving and receiving offerings of love. We bless them. We see them multiplied as they go forth to accomplish our mission of sharing light and love with all. We know that you are the eternal and true source of all that we receive and all that we accomplish. Again, we say thank you. Amen. Thank you, and let's bring in our kids. Yay! You ready? Let's sing them in. We are walking in the light, in the light, in the light. We are walking in the light, in the light of God. In the light, 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 in the light of God. Yay, Miss Jessica, what's happening this morning?
Well, we started talking about the 12 powers, and we started with faith. And we talked about how sometimes you just have to believe in something to get started.
Ooh, that's a big step and a good one to learn at this age. Fantastic. Thank you. Congregation, let's bless our kids. Are you ready? We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the Christ in you. God loves you, and we love you, just the way you are. We'd like to receive a blessing now.
Congregation, we love you.
Whoop.
Okay, I'm listening. You go first. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold Christ in you. Thank you. Just the way you are.
Yay! Please stand with me as we sing our peace song. And don't forget, join us for a 3-minute miracle. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be, with God as creator. Friendly all are we. Let us walk with each other I love it. Before we depart, we say together our prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. Power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you to Shelley, and join us for cake in Neal Hall.
Grateful for my life and all life gives to me. I'm grateful for my life, for love lives within me. I'm grateful for my life and all life gives to me. I'm grateful for my life, for love lives within me. I choose no more fear. I choose no more shame. I choose to live in love. I am light, I am grace. I choose no more fear. I choose no more shame. I choose to live in love. I am light, I am grace. I'm grateful for my life and all life gives to me. I'm grateful for my life, for love lives within me. I'm grateful for my life and all life gives to me. I'm grateful for my life, for love lives within me. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my life and all life gives to me. Oh, I'm grateful for my love. I'm grateful for God's love. This love has made me free. I sing like the birds. I grow like the tree.